September 5th, 2021. It's Labor Day weekend, Rosh Hashanah weekend. All right, so now in a world where Ryan Reynolds is the benchmark for my genetic appearance, kind of, sort of, but not really, but we'll just say within the realm of reality, he is the white guy supreme, for this one example. Not to carry forward, but for this one example, he is the supreme symmetry of facial. He's got the weird nose that runs in my family, and like, even though his face is a little narrow at the end, he still qualifies for something genetically in lineage to what I am. Kind of, sort of, but not really. Got it? Great. Then there's something called a Jason Peter Roemer. He's got a really big forehead, not an attractive man. He doesn't look anything like Ryan Reynolds. When you see him, you go, wow, that white guy is not related to that white gal in any stretch of the imagination. Not even in theatrical equipment could they be related. Great. Okay, so this theoretical United States of America and president's daughter conversation. I was to marry something this good looking because that's what I qualified for in your United States of America breeding plan. Right, in the world that I was forced through a vagina to get to. So I belong to something this handsome. I have yet to be received by him. Stepped out of his chest. His woman, right? Instead, you gave me something along these lines with the big forehead. That's Jason Peter Roemer from New York. But tends to hurt people's feelings, but let's just call a spade a spade. So, if this is Bill Clinton, or this is like Joe Biden, or one of the American presidents of like, oh, we're all in the same family category, and like, right, yeah, I never got to a barbecue or like a Sweet 16 ever. Okay, bringing you up to speed here. Russian dads. Okay, this is what I belonged to, that you were supposed to put me in bed with from the beginning. And this is what you delivered as America. It's the eyesore of what arrived when I got here. Not kidding. One of your people are involved in this modifying of the alien DNA and genetics and genome. It's caused a real big problem in actuality. Now you know why it's a white fight. I really don't need judgments and opinions from other, not us. This I shouldn't have married. But here's what happens at laboratory equipment and secret stuff. The American president made a mistake and pushed me in this direction. Look at those eyes. And then after Benjamin was born and it was on the table already, oh my God, now they got to come up with a second hypothetical virus and disease to explain why, already in a dangerous Rubicon, you created a lexicon virus. Oh my God, and you blamed it on Jason as a virus. He caught something and he was just really overwhelmingly attracted to her. Right, but that's what he looked like. She was not on set to be married to anything that looked that way. It has yellow eyes. Right, yeah, don't get that confused in actuality with what I belong to either. Oh, and then there's a black woman that got thrown against glass. Oh my God, is that what broke the glass? Yeah, in actuality, this is all of the exponents you introduced to one happily ever after alien marriage in order to break the glass and create more drama and telenova in a system that couldn't handle it. That's all humans have done in my entire existence. Turning the theoretical into actual theatrics so this way I can explain it to you, because it ain't gonna ever be explained any other way. And Jason's not that sinister or sadistic, like not in like when you meet him, he's kind of like dopey and goofy. But he's got the big forehead. You can't miss him. When you call him on a job, it's like, oh, I know who you are. Yeah, he's genetically like Hydrocehphalic, man. Normally I don't comment on other people's kids' looks, but since you fucked up so badly at American president with some kind of country on a genetically modified table, and the alien knows who she belongs to, and clearly you think that this scenario is an okay situation, keeping him away from me. I don't know what you are all up to and thinking. There's like plague on the table for all of the innocent. Threw themselves up against the glass. Did you see the paranormal? The what calls itself African American woman, but she could be a South American woman. She's something Tropicana, but in a white jacket. Threw herself, just went whoof, up against the glass, broke her own neck. It had nothing to do with the white kids. Just saying. I saw her. She just flew in the air and hit herself in the glass. Broke the whole thing. We were having a marital fight, and white dad, white woman, white husband, white rape, and somehow some black lady, some wagger got in the way and threw herself up and broke the glass, and now you've got a plague on your hands because you introduced a viral Rubicon into a now viral Rubicon plus viral lexicon in how you explain inserting things and right, respectful language, and then in actuality, and then cross languages, across the aisle. Oh, it's a problem in your Marine Corps. And then they're like, oh, she wants to break the core. No, she doesn't. What she wants to do is break the first virus, the hydrocephalic kid's core, because that should have never fucking happened. I want to go back to the man I belong and was built for, because this hydrocephalic core apparently came with a McDonald I didn't want and need, and I didn't breed with. But yeah, he seems to think my son is his, and he's got some kind of seeded memory that's all wrong. So now, how do I get an SEED memory out of somebody's head that's here already? Anybody in theatrics or art director want to like answer that for like the actual kid that it actually is affecting? Time and space on the line, I'm just saying. You create this jargon with permission for someone of some counsel. Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, spiral fracture in the galaxy. Nicole Cattaruzza, Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. And this is all the lies. That is every guardian lie in the Marine Corps. My sealed envelopes is like, I'll stand for you and senator, and like, oh my God, right, yeah, that used to work until like you gave the alien love story a hydrocephalic kid and bore yourself a Rubicon and a lexicon all in the same time frame in a repair unit, no less, that the aliens already warned you about. Like, this is it. You are in one set subspecies unit. It's their repair unit, and you got to listen to them. You got to give her what she needs. And currently, it's not in her residence, and it's nowhere in her proximity. What point of that did the useful and worth something crowd get wrong? I'm just curious. It's September 5th, 2021. Nicole Cattaruzza, star 1978, star 8378.